dates. So this is a big tester here. We're actually
wow.
we're actually on a date for date night Smackdown.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's a little loud. Hopefully people can hear us. I don't know if you can or you can't. So we're going to do the best we can to go through what I thought was a very, very creative couples cocktails, right?
Yeah. So first of all, we're at the Silo Inn in Brookville, Maryland. Actually, our daughter got married here 9 years ago.
It wasn't called the Silo Inn then.
Yeah, it was called
just the
Brookville Inn. And they have a great setup, lots of land and lots of social distancing. And we're having some drinks, and we got some appetizers. And
King of beers and bottom of the barrel Jim Beam, which is actually very good. Got no concerns about it.
Yeah, so that's
there's
what
our
we're
drinks
drinking.
tonight. So tonight we are rolling through
Smack it down, Myers
Date
says.
Night Smackdown.
Yes.
Okay, so number one, we're talking about our best dates. Number two, our worst dates. Number three, the dates that we'd like to go on between the two of us. And number four, for last, the date we'd like to go with somebody else. Who and what we want to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes,
So we're going to go you first. Best dates are your best dates, you and me, that you can remember.
Well,
And by the way, I'm sorry. Anybody wants to text it, send us a message, let us know. We'll be glad to connect back to you. Our best
the
dates.
most recent best dates were the following, where we would take a shower, have some cocktails at home, do a cheese board or some appetizers of some kind, and then watch some TV, and then maybe have a little romantic time. And that's what we've been doing lately for our date night.
Yes.
Because of the
So
COVID.
you've liked that.
I like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
watching like a series. We went through a bunch of
We
shows.
binge watch some stuff. So you're talking about taking a shower, getting dressed or not, having a drink, watching some TV, and then getting busy.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So that's what we've been doing, and I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that's what you got for your best date nights.
Well, I mean, no, we've had date nights where we go out and get really dressed up and go to a fancy dinner or something like that.
Listen, there's no rules here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I mean, I like that too, but we can't do that lately. So what we're doing is at home dates, and I think that's great.
Okay, so what I did was I went back to remember four of my favorite dates. Okay, so in no particular order. One was when we were at Little Palm Island.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a night where we were in this giant hot tub out on the water.
Yeah.
And we were in the hot tub. We took a bath. We got dressed, and then we had dinner out on the beach. It was awesome.
That was nice.
Number two was the night that you won money in Atlantic City.
Yes.
Remember, so Julie hit the slots in Atlantic City.
I won
remember.
$2,000.
Yeah, and she thought she won $1 billion.
And you didn't believe me.
And I didn't believe it. Well, I believe that you won something, but she has a problem with zeros, so maybe it wasn't 2,000, maybe it was 20, but it was 2,000. And what did you tell me? You said, "I'm buying you a drink," right? And she did. So that was a fun date. And then another date night, which involved our family, was the night that I took everybody, the girls, Josh, Michael, and his daughters, and we all went and saw Springsteen at Nats Park that year.
We took a limo down.
Took a limo down.
That was a lot of fun.
My kids had never seen Bruce. We were in the pit up front, so that was awesome. And then the other date that I remember was the night out in Key West, where it was us and the Baldwins and the Kramers and the Brodies.
And you got really drunk.
Yeah.
And you were taking off your clothes.
I don't really remember taking off the clothes. I remember being
had to,
really hot.
Walk you home. I remember that.
The parts that I remember were really fun.
Yeah,
so that
were
was
fun.
so that was my.
Yeah, that was
those
fun.
are my first. Those are the dates over the years that come to mind. Something you're thinking of something now?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's a date that we had recently, which you probably won't even remember as a date. It happened during the day where we went kayaking.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And
that
I
was
like
fun. That was fun.
And I know I'm jumping ahead, but I'd like to do more of those kind of dates.
Just daytime, or just sort of
No,
doing
just like
something
activities,
different.
like hikes, or
okay.
I'd like to go to a drive-in movie. I'd like to go.
Okay.
I'd like to do some different kind of things.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now let's toggle to do you remember any of our bad dates, worst dates that we went on?
I don't really remember any bad dates, but I'm sure you're going to jog my memory.
Okay, well, I remember two.
What were they?
Two. One, you're going to laugh. One was the night that we decided that we would pick what the other would wear to go out.
Oh.
And for those of you who don't know me, I'm pretty standard. T-shirt, jeans, it might be a black T-shirt, it might be a different color,
It's gonna be
whatever.
boots.
That's kind of the way I roll. So she picked out I don't know, this is a long time ago.
Polo shirt?
It was like pleated pants with a polo shirt and a belt, and it was like, I wasn't doing that, and so she got mad that I wouldn't wear, and I got mad that she didn't pick out what I usually like, which to me meant at the time that she doesn't like how I dress. There was that sucked. The second one that I remember.
I don't even remember that. By the way.
So the second one was when we went to a friend's birthday party, and you had too many barbecue Fritos.
Oh.
And she got it was like she was on an LSD trip on barbecue Fritos.
That sounds fun to me.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't fun. You were whacked out. So those are the two worst dates that I remember.
And I want to throw in when I made you go to the movie, My Teacher at the movie theater.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
And that was
a long time ago.
That was a really bad date, and it was a really bad movie. And you talked about that for a long time.
Yeah, I hated that movie. That was terrible. Movie.
Yeah, it was a bad.
That was bad.
That wasn't a good date.
It wasn't a bad date, but it was a bad movie.
Yeah, it was a bad movie.
You dragged me to that stupid movie. Yeah. So okay. So now let's keep scrolling through, right?
Uh-huh.
So now we're gonna go through the date that you'd like us to go on.
Well, I would like to, let's see, I wrote down dates that I'd like to have. I want to go to a winery.
Okay.
And I want to go to a drive-in movie.
Okay, we can do both of those. No problem.
Those are the dates that I think would be fun, like including like the times, the
winery
COVID.
and drive-in movie.
I think we can do those things with COVID.
Sure.
Right. So I'd like
I've
to
been to wineries before, but you mean
but I'd like
something
to go.
local.
Yeah. So
okay.
like maybe even during the day because the weather will be a little bit nicer.
Okay.
And then I would say that our standard date is the following.
Yes,
We
go
get
ahead.
dressed, we go to a restaurant,
Yeah.
usually Bethany Blues or Girl Marks or Cava, and we sit at the bar.
Yeah.
We have drinks, we talk to people around us, which we
Right.
love doing.
Right.
And then
Yeah, I've turned you into a barfly.
yeah,
probably.
and then we, go home and have fun.
Okay.
So those
That's a
are
good date.
Yeah. So that's like our standard date,
Yeah.
which I like, and maybe we'll get back to that eventually.
I hope so. So,
Yeah.
is there any other what you said? Any other dates that you want us to go on? Because I have one.
Okay. I mean, the only one I can think of is like winery and the, more like activity, maybe like kayaking and hiking, maybe some hikes. We had fun when we were in Boulder.
Yeah,
We did
sure.
hiking.
Yep.
I'd like to do more dates like involving activities like that.
Okay.
Like
All right.
physical activities.
All right. So I'm going a little more lowbrow. Hiking, movies, wineries. I'm going lowbrow. What I would like to do is, that I'm a barfly. And when I go on my friends' weekends, I'm a late night. I'm out late, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So. And Nashville, as you know, is my favorite city.
Yes, I'd like to go back to Nashville.
So but it's more than that. So what I would like to do is get you so that you could actually stay up past 11 and do a bar crawl with me that lasts well into the morning. So
Can I take a nap in the afternoon?
You can take a nap in the afternoon,
Okay.
but I'm talking about getting up, leaving at 8, 9 o'clock, going from bar to bar, drinking and dancing
I'm
and talking
going
to
to
people
have
and
to
having
pace
fun.
myself so that
Yeah, you
I'm
can drink.
doing
It doesn't matter
club
how.
soda
That's fine.
at some
I'm
of the
talking about the
bars.
drinking part. I'm talking about staying out till 2, 3 a.m. Us dancing, having fun, talking. So that would be kind of a date because I do that by myself.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, okay.
So
We
I
can
kind
do
of would
that.
like it for you to come with me one
We
time.
can do that when we can travel again. I will try to stay up. Maybe
Okay.
can we compromise like 1 o'clock in the morning?
Sure. I mean, 1:30. Let's try 1:30. Okay. But yeah, so that's kind of like what I would like to do. Okay. So now our last segment.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
So the last
yes,
segment,
I'm
since
scared.
I planned this whole cocktail hour. This is one that I planned. Our last segment is
What? I'm
all right,
scared.
the date that you'd like to go on with somebody else, and what you would like to do aside from the obvious, assuming you pick somebody that I think you might pick. So aside from that part, we're not talking about what you might do late at night between the sheets. I'm saying, what would you like? Who would you like to go out with, and what would you like to do?
All right, well, I'm going to give you 2 answers.
Okay.
Okay, so one, I would like to go with girlfriends.
That's not the.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Okay.
This is a date with somebody other than me. This is
Okay,
going out
all
with
right,
your girlfriend.
Keith Urban. I want to go out
Okay.
with Keith
I don't care about your
Urban.
girlfriend.
Okay, I'm going out with Keith Urban.
Keith Urban.
Okay.
What are you and Keith doing?
Oh, well, he's going to do a private concert for
Private
me.
concert. Okay. I'm still talking about non-sexual.
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Well, we're going to go to dinner first,
Okay.
and it's all going to be seafood related since I like seafood. Yeah.
So you're going to go to dinner with Keith Urban, have seafood.
Yeah, a lot of
and
seafood,
then
like crabs and
a
shrimp.
private concert, but I mean a music concert. You mean a different kind of concert?
Oh no, he's gonna play me some music. He's gonna
Okay.
sing with his guitar.
Okay.
And
He's going to call you baby a lot?
yeah, about baby.
Okay.
He
Okay.
wants, yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's yours. That's
Yeah.
your. That's your other date.
Yeah, maybe we're like at the beach somewhere. How long can the date last? Can it be a
You
weekend?
wanted a week? Nice.
Like a long weekend
Nice.
with Keith.
I'm talking about a night out.
With Keith
Okay.
Urban
Oh,
at the
boy.
beach with lots of seafood.
Oh,
him
lots
singing,
of seafood, him singing, and whatever else happens after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
It's
okay?
very short, by the way. It's short. Doesn't
When you're
matter.
laying down, it don't matter.
She said it, I didn't. So she's the one who tells me that I always think about the wrong.
Okay,
So
so
just so everybody knows, that came from her, not
I
from me. 'cause
cannot
was trying-
wait to hear what yours is.
Okay, so first of all, since it was so difficult for me to come up with runners up, the leader is easy, the winner is easy. So I came up with 2 runners up, and then I'll tell you about my date night. So the 2 runners up are, okay, J-Lo.
Oh, she's sexy.
I love J-Lo.
She's sexy.
And second is Amelia. Hi, JoJo.
Amelia Earhart?
Amelia, not Amelia Earhart. Our daughter just showed up. Amelia Clark, who was in Game
I
of
have
Thrones.
no idea
She
who
was
she
she was the mother of dragons for you Game of Thrones fans.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
You want her to go on a
they're
date.
they're good runners up, but winner by a mile, not even a close stretch.
We have an open tab at the bar if you want to go.
Yeah,
get a
just
drink.
grab whatever you want.
Did you guys order food?
We have
Yes,
food
there's
here.
a bag of food.
We have drinks.
So we got
and-
sidetracked.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry.
winner by a mile.
Yeah, who is
not
it?
even close. Miranda Lambert.
Yeah, you like Miranda.
Love Miranda Lambert. She's dirty, sexy. She's got a great voice, and she seems like a guy's girl. You
Yeah,
know, she
she
can
does.
hang out, boots on, jeans on, and she's like you. She kind of seems like my kind of girl, except she's blonde and she could sing a lot better.
A lot better.
Ideal date with Miranda Lambert, accepting the part that you so focused on with Keith Urban, would be.
Where are you going with her?
I'm going out drinking with her.
Okay.
I'm seeing live music and I'm drinking with her. She's not singing, somebody else is. And she and I are just hanging out,
Okay.
drinking and watching music.
Okay, I like
so that's
that.
it. That's
Okay,
it. Now,
I'll pass.
Of course,
If
I'd still take the rest too.
Miranda, if you're listening
Yeah, I
and
don't
you
think
call
so.
my husband up, I will.
Well, she's
you know,
a big dog lover, so maybe we've got that going.
Yeah. So if Miranda calls David up, I'm gonna give him permission.
Okay.
So I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
So anyway.
Okay, so
that
there
was
you go.
cute.
That was fun, right?
So fun.
Good time?
So
Okay.
anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope that you're still dating and still being creative.
All right, so listen, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for looking at our book. Thanks for writing reviews, all that stuff. We really appreciate it. And we will see you next week, back on the Eastern Shore next week.
Yeah,
right?
we'll be back at the beach.
All right,
Yep.
peace.
All right, take care.
See you soon.
Be well.